Hi there, this is Brock Evans with Deja Vu Systems, and I wanted to go over our Register Lite program really quickly and just kind of show you how it works. First, I want to show you, in case you don't know, how to activate it for a merchant. So I'm going to use my 123 Cafe. This is a test account I have, 123 Cafe. Okay, scroll down. Now, I want to activate it. You can do this on any terminal, but I specifically want to show it on the P8 today. That's our latest terminal that has the built-in scanner, and the scanner actually works with this program. So I'm going to go to Edit Parameters, and you will locate the Register Lite program in the Value Add section. Okay, and if that's off, you just enable it. You can choose to have the breakdown on the pin pad. So I recommend to have that. That way it's going to give them the credit, debit options that they can choose. Or I'm sorry, cash and credit. And then you can also change your default screen. So the default screen could be the inventory or it could be the credit card side. I like to leave the credit card side. It looks more normal. It's easy to toggle back and forth, and I'll show that to you. So, and then you would save it. After you save it, just do either parameter load, or if it's the first load, do a full download on it. And it'll pick up that feature. Now, real quick, I'm going to log in as this merchant just to kind of show you. Now, if you have a merchant that wants to use inventory but doesn't want to use a terminal, that's a free service. You don't have to turn on Register Lite. All they do is go into their inventory section. Let me choose my location, and they can easily add inventory, add items. So it's really easy to do. Add those on there. These with the codes are some that I scanned in using the P8 as well. That you do need the register program for. But so if they're using inventory, they go to Cloud Pause, payments, they can do itemized billing, and all this is included with Cloud Pause. So they won't pay any extra if this is the only way that they're using their inventory, basically. Let's see, cancel that out. Next. Okay. And then they can pick their products, put in, how many they're doing. They can add discounts if they need to, add additional descriptions, and then send this to their customer. It'll give them this exact kind of look on an invoice showing all of their different products and what their total comes to. So that's how you use it on Cloud Pause. Like I said, that's the free feature. So now what I'm going to do is jump over to my terminal. So let's see, I'm going to open up AnyDesk. AnyDesk, of course, is available on all of our terminals, all of our Android terminals, so that you can log in and look at your customer screen. 7, 6, 8. There we go. So I'm logging into my P8. Okay, let me back up a little bit here. All right, so here's my beginning screen where everything's going to start from. Mine may look a little different than yours. I have everything pretty much activated on here. So I've got the tags, the table features, all that. So if you turn on Register Lite, you're going to have this little shopping cart there. Or if you made inventory your default screen, I'm going to hit the shopping cart, and in that case, you'll have this showing on your beginning screen. But it's real easy. You just hit that little symbol and it's going to go back and forth. Okay. So I scanned in the chef salad, okay, to add it to my inventory. So now, since I scanned it in that way, I'm now able to scan my customers and ring them up whenever they're going through. So a customer comes up with the chef salad. I grab my P8, push the yellow button on the side, and aim it at the bar code scan, and you can see on my P8 it now shows a chef salad. I could probably add more this way as well, or I can manually add, either way. Okay, at the bottom of the screen it kind of totals everything up in the cart. So if I hit that green bar right there, it's going to give you your card and cash options. This is optional. You can add on there to make the price same as cash. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my checkout. Okay, and you don't have to have tips on there. and then I'll go card payment, choose what kind of card payment they want to make. In this case, it's a credit card. So that's going to go through, and then my test terminal, it wants to download an encryption key. So normally you'll have that done, and so you won't go through that. This is just my test one doing this function, but you really won't need that part. So, but that's basically how this program works. Let me go back to my gateway. There we go. And yeah, hopefully this helps you out with selling this and offering it to your merchants. If you do have any questions, feel free to give us a call here at Deja Vu, ask for your sales rep or your RM. All right, thanks, guys.